Hello. How are you? I'm trying to stay warm. Um, because I'm on the East Coast. We got hit with a big storm. It's still pretty cold where I'm at, especially at night. It's not nighttime right now, but because I do have a chronic pain in my head and neck, this is why I am the way that I am right now. I'm just trying to keep myself warm and keep the pain at bay. Um, But today, what I really, really want to talk about is February 2026. What is coming in for this month? What is the overall energy for this month? And so I have cards out in front of me here that I felt like decks, I should say, decks in front of me here that I felt like wanted to come out for this reading. So we're going to go through them all. But there were two decks in particular that already had cards falling out. So, yeah, we're going to look at those. And I think it's very fitting for what we've been talking about and what even some other readers I've been seeing are talking about. In that we're approaching the year of the fire horse. We have now hit February. The fire horse year, the Chinese zodiac year, starts mid-February. I believe February 17th is when it starts. So I really feel like we're going to start seeing, as a collective, a lot of change coming in, a lot of positive change, but also fast change. And the two cards that popped out, I think, were very fitting for the month of February. The first one to pop out, Evolution. Okay, it's a little fuzzy. My camera is not focusing on my phone. I apologize, but Evolution. So that's what's coming through, as well as New World. And then I hear a whole new world in my head from Aladdin. Evolution and New World. From just that alone, I kind of get like, yeah, as a collective, we're just going to start seeing things coming in, new things coming in. And even if it's not coming in for you specifically right away, you may start seeing it happen for people that you know, like friends being like, oh my God, I just got this new job that I've been trying to, like, you've known that this friend has been putting in so many applications and now it's finally here. And then you hear that your neighbor just got something, like maybe a new car or something like that. A family member just got a new house or something, something like that. And it's just a big thing. And you're just like, wow, everybody, yeah, everyone is experiencing this new energy, but trust that the energy is going to come in for you when it's meant to. Okay. I've also said, like, there's another new year that starts as well. The zodiac that we know typically, or a lot of us know, with Aries, Taurus, Gemini, that starts mid-March. So for some of you, that energy may be coming in. And Aries would be starting as you know what, I do feel like I was going to do my tarot cards first, but then I picked up this oracle deck, so let me just do the oracle. Why not? Aries is a fire sign, so not only are we starting a new year with the fire horse, but then we're also going to be starting another fire sign with Aries. And then, yeah, I'm putting this out February 1st. Tonight is going to be a full moon in Aries, so there's more fire there. Got a lot of fire energy, a lot of action-oriented energy. I feel like another one wants to pop out. And since this is a collective reading, just kind of take some of this message as it resonates with you, because it may not be for you, just like with the timing. And this is not to say like, oh, February 17th is the day for everybody that things are going to be coming in. No, no, no. It's not what I'm saying. It's going to come in when it's meant to. It could even come in before February 17th. It all depends on when the year of the snake energy wants to end for you, needs to end for you. Okay. All right. So we got quite a bit here. So first one for these oracle cards I wanted to pop out, it's nourish your body. Priestess, your body is altar, revere. So maybe from spirit, this is just a reminder for some of you to keep nourishing your body. Maybe because with like this end of the year with the snake energy, maybe for some of you, you've realized like, oh, I'm kind of lacking in this area, which makes me just realize I know that I've been needing to drink more water. I've been trying to be more aware of that, of like my water intake each day. And I just realized I had sat my tumbler down because I needed to take care of my cats, and then I forgot to pick my tumbler back up. So I'm going to get that eventually. But nourish your body. Nourish your body well with food, hydration, plenty of rest, which we also have rest coming up as well. So fallow land yields the richest harvests. With the nourish your body card too, when I said priestess, I thought of like, my mind immediately went to the high priestess card, and that usually talks about like your intuition. So I kind of feel like your inner voice knows that you need the rest, you need to nourish yourself better. So definitely listen to that. Listen to that inner voice, because it knows when you need something, when your body needs something. We also have focus. Eyes on the summit, all else fades. Yeah, I was hearing keep your eyes set on the horizon. Keep your eyes set on your goals. Keep your focus. Keep your focus on new starts and watching them come into completion as you are still working on them, okay? And maybe you have been working on a lot of things, and so Spirit is just encouraging you to keep that focus, because you may actually be seeing, as this fiery energy is going, you may be actually starting to see the completion of the things that you have been focusing on. So keep going, just keep going. We also have a message of possible coming out. And I think there's, how did it go? There is possible in the impossible, or something like that. Something like that, where not everything is impossible. Maybe for some of you, you're kind of wondering whatever it is that you're working towards, and you've been working towards it for so long, you're just kind of at the end here with this end of the year of the snake energy, wondering if it's just impossible. Wondering if it's just impossible. But it's not. It's possible. Okay? Don't doubt yourself. We also have learn. Look at this little cat. Look at him. So cute. Learn. Maybe there's something that you have been wanting to learn. Knowledge is a tree growing with every leaf. Maybe you are in school right now. Maybe you're taking a course on something. Maybe you're taking ways to learn to nourish your body more. Learning your spiritual gifts. Whatever it is that you're wanting to learn or learning right now, definitely Spirit is encouraging you to do that this month. And then also share your gift. Light loses purpose if it doesn't illuminate others. Share your gift. Maybe there's something like with what I'm doing right now. Maybe like you want to make YouTube videos, not necessarily tarot readings, but maybe you want to do something kind of like, I don't know, my mind actually went to like Smosh, where you're doing games with friends or something like that. Share your gift. Share your knowledge. Whatever it is maybe that you're focusing on your gift, your talent. Yeah. So maybe for you this month, if it's something where you're just kind of like, I want to share what I've been focusing on, working hard on with other people, it's going to be possible. It's going to be successful. Maybe that's something else that you've been questioning, like, oh, I want to bring what I know to the world, to other people, but I'm a little scared. Maybe it's impossible. I'm not going to make it. It's possible, but you have to remain focused. But you also don't want to keep pushing yourself to the point that you are too tired to keep going. We don't want burnout. Okay, so rest when you need to. Keep nourishing your body every day. And it's going to be possible. Okay, now let's get into some tarot cards. See what else wants to come through for the month of February 2026. Wow. Okay. All right. We have the Three of Swords and the Empress. So I feel like with the Three of Swords here, you are somebody who has been hurt a lot. Okay. It's been very tough, especially when we're talking about the Year of the Snake. The Year of the Snake has been shedding a lot of what no longer serves us. That could be relationships, that in any kind of relationship, friendships, romance, things like that. Shedding that away, shedding also maybe anything about yourself, so then we can move forward and maybe repair relationships. Shedding away maybe a job that no longer has served you. Whatever it is, it's also caused you a lot of heartbreak. But you're not going to stay in the Three of Swords forever. This month, because I feel like this is what we're leaving behind. This is what we're leaving behind. And this month, you're stepping into this high priestess. You're stepping into your intuition. Stepping into the Empress energy, where you're going to be birthing new beginnings. You're going to be gentler on yourself with this rest, nourishing your body. So we're going to be doing self-care more. But while we're doing self-care, we're also going to be stepping into a new us, a new energy, a new beginning, a new way of being. Stepping into your true power. Wishes, because we have the stars around her head. I'm also getting wishes coming true. Releasing past hurts. We may never forget past hurts, and maybe once in a while they do creep up throughout the remainder of our life, and you may still have some heartache around it, but you're going to be able to let it go easier. Okay. I feel like we want to get another one from this deck. That's a lot. I feel like this one. Returning to who you are. Some of you, I'm also kind of hearing, you may be experiencing a solar return. Maybe some of you have a birthday in February. So you're kind of returning to that. Right? Is that what it's called? Your sun returning to your placement. So Aquarius and Pisces are going to be experiencing that this month. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So we got choice. You may have some choices coming up this month that you need to make. But we also have voyage, and we were talking about starting a new journey. So, I mean, for that, it could literally mean, like, maybe for some of you, you are planning a trip this month. So that could symbolize for you as well. But I think for the collective, it's a voyage on this new beginning as we enter this year of the Fire Horse energy. We also have future. Some of you actually may be able to kind of see how your future is going to go. We've tapped into that intuition. Maybe you do something like this with tarot. Or you've been listening to a lot of tarot readers and they've confirmed that this month is going to be good for you, and then the rest of the year and so on is going to put you on a better path. But I really do feel like it's a strong intuition of just like, you have this inner knowing that things are going to be better. You may not see it just yet, but there's something in you that knows. Graduation. Wow. A graduation from, it's like an energetic kind of graduation of leaving so much hardship behind, and now we've graduated from that. We've learned our lessons. We've put in the work, and now we get to move forward and start a new beginning. Other world. Yeah. So I kind of feel like this new beginning is going to feel like otherworldly to you. When good things start pouring in, you're going to be like a little perplexed. I literally just did a short on that. So maybe you've seen that short, and I don't know when that's going to come out. It may not, well, this video is going to come up February 1st. So yeah, that short may not be out, but if you happen to see that short, know that this message is definitely for you then. Feeling a little perplexed when things start going our way and being like, I know I put in the work and this is what I've been manifesting, but oh my gosh, it's actually here. And then it feels a little otherworldly. You may also currently kind of feel like, and I've been feeling this way as well. I've been feeling this way for a little while, actually, as we've been approaching the end of 2025 and then starting 2026. Just kind of feeling in this in-between the ending and the beginning. And we probably feel like we want to, because it's uncomfortable, we kind of want to rush into that new beginning, but we can't do that. We can't rush. It's hard not to. Believe me, I know. It's hard not to. I want to get there as well. But we also need to just take a step back and just trust that things are going to happen when they're meant to happen. And for a lot of us, we may start coming out of that other world this month as we start the year of the Fire Horse. Rebirth. Look how powerful this card is. I love this card. I love this card so much. Transformation. We are transforming into a new beginning, into a better us. Okay, you are transforming into a better you. For some of you, this card has popped up last week as well. Might have been Leo's reading. And it's kind of coming through again here, where at the top of the card we have these lights that remind me of kind of like spotlights. So for some of you, like when we were talking about sharing what you know, sharing your gift, it's going to put you into the spotlight. Okay, let's go with this deck next. Wow, already. Okay, I guess we'll take all of those. Oh my god. We're going to save that one for last. Okay. We have, for the first one, goes along with your rest card, to take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. I'm sorry that these cards are probably going to be reversed for you guys, but this is the easiest way I can do my readings right now, because I'm going through an ending. I'm getting ready to start a new beginning. It's a lot, but yeah, life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Take a break. Take rest. Breathe. Okay, breathe. We've been working so much. We don't want to feel that burnout. You need to take a break. You need to do self-care. So if you are like done with your work week and then you already have plans on the weekend, on Saturday and Sunday, and then you start your work week again and you've been doing this kind of, and this could be you, but this is just an example that I'm also giving that I feel like I need to give. You're just constantly going. And so you need to take a step back. You need to plan a day for you to sleep in a little longer on the weekends. I challenge you on, like, if you have a Monday through Friday job, if you don't worry, I completely get it. It's really hard to manage self-care while you're also juggling a complex schedule. But just take this as it resonates, because I'm just going to use this as an example. You have a Monday through Friday job, and then Friday, okay, this is the end of my work week. Tomorrow, I don't have to work. Tonight, I'm going to do some self-care. I'm going to soak in the tub. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to watch that movie that I've always been wanting to watch. I'm going to read that book. I'm going to start that book. And starting that book, I mean like reading a book that you've been wanting to read, or it could also be writing a book, writing your own book. That could be part of your gift. We also have get grounded. And so this is where more of our self-care comes in, with meditating, aligning who we are, aligning our chakras. So empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. I know where I'm at, like I was just saying in the beginning, it's winter. We just got done with the storm, so getting outside, it may not be something you necessarily want to do unless you really enjoy the cold. Okay. But so you may not want to get out into nature. But that's perfectly okay. There's other ways to do self-care. There's other ways to get grounded. And one of the best ways to do that is to meditate. Or you can even do a quick meditation where you just kind of pause for a moment, close your eyes, allow yourself to take a few deep breaths. And something that I tend to try and visualize is I kind of like check my body going head to toe. And I'm relaxing every part of myself. And then from the bottom of your feet, imagine roots going down into the ground. And then you actually feel that connection with the earth. And so I kind of encourage you, if that's something that you think may work for you, I encourage you to do that. We also have Mirror, what is triggering you is what it says, right? Who or what is triggering you? So what I'm also getting from this too, because of Mirror, not only to question what's triggering you or who's triggering you, but just taking a pause, taking a break to reflect on yourself. You can reflect on the past. You can reflect on how you got to this moment. And maybe we need to work on getting grounded and releasing some past energy, because we don't want to take this year of the snake energy into a new beginning, right? We've already done the work. We did the shedding. We can reflect on it, and now we move forward. Okay. And with this card, Priestess, talking about intuition. How are you being called to step up and lead? So for some of you, it could be a leadership role, like towards other people. But I really feel like for a lot of us here, this is taking a leadership role on yourself. How are you stepping up for yourself in your self-care, in your work? What is your intuition? What is that inner self telling you to do? Like, look, on this image, there is a light on her stomach. So it's like that gut feeling. That's your intuition. What's it telling you to do? Okay. For anybody searching for a love message for this month, especially since I'll get a couple actually, since it's a collective reading. And you just take what resonates with what comes up. But we also have Valentine's Day this month. So what is coming up for the collective in the way of love? And it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic love, but I feel like if we're talking about Valentine's Day, yeah, it could be romantic. All right. All right, so again, just take what resonates. We have the situation is safe. Oh, we got quite a lot. Wow. Be ready to receive. Not enough energy is put into this. Nothing is set in stone. Work on releasing your fears so it can manifest. Do not give up. You're very close to getting your wish. And last, adjustments must be made. Okay. So again, take whatever resonates. Actually, maybe one more. Do a lot of us have love on the mind? Well, I did just say we were shedding the year of the snake, and a lot of that can be relationships. There we go. And that one. Okay. One more. Something almost wanted to come out. Maybe the top one. Yeah. Okay. We have the situation will result in good karma. Now, let the divine guide and help you. And moon energy is amplifying the situation. Okay. So, yeah, I did say that tonight, as this video comes out, we're going to have Aries and a full moon. So maybe that moon energy is going to amplify your situation, your current situation in a romantic relationship or any kind of relationship. So let's get some emotion cards to end our reading on for February 2026. What emotions are coming in for the collective? I feel like, oops. Okay. Okay. So, for the most part, guys, we got some good cards coming in. Don't be discouraged by this other card, though. The only one that is iffy about something. Okay. Take it as it resonates, because this could go towards anything. This could go towards relationships. This could go towards maybe that job that you've been really wanting, but you end up getting a job that's even better. Okay. So some of us may experience some disappointment this month. That doesn't necessarily mean we're going to stay disappointed. Okay. Keep in mind that this energy, like this really good energy, isn't going to come in until mid-February. So I really don't feel like this disappointment is coming late in the month. I feel like this is still in the beginning of the month, again, because we're still in the beginning of the month going to be in that year of the snake. So it reads, disappointment is a reaction to unmet expectations, causing feelings of heartbreak or frustration. It reminds you to adjust the relationship between expectations and reality. Accept that sometimes things don't go as planned, but it doesn't mean failure. It's a valuable learning opportunity. Okay, so maybe there's still something that needs to be taken out of your life. Okay, and again, like I was just giving an example of like a career, you really have been like trying for that job or something like that, but it's just not working out. So you've been having disappointments. Maybe it is a little bit of a disappointment after disappointment because you're getting no after no. But like I said, middle of the month, we're going to have this new energy coming in. So don't get discouraged too much. Reflection. We've been talking about that, reflecting this month. Reflection is the process of reviewing and summarizing, allowing you to draw wisdom from past experiences. When reflection arises, it reminds you to assess your growth and changes and gain insight from past lessons. Okay. So that's definitely been coming through strong in your reading. We also have serenity. Serenity is inner peace that helps you stay calm and centered despite external challenges. This card reminds you to release stress and trust yourself to handle whatever comes your way with grace. I'm also hearing trust the universe as well. Trust divine timing. We have passion, which I think isn't just for you, but it could be passion in a relationship as well. Passion is the driving force that propels you forward, representing your love and commitment to life. But I also kind of hear maybe for somebody else as well. Again, take it as it resonates because that may not be for everybody. When you feel passion, it means you are moving toward what you truly desire and your heart is full of endless power. Okay. I love that this popped up because we were just talking about Valentine's Day this month. And then lastly, we have breakthrough. Okay, so we started with the disappointment, but now we're ending on breakthrough. Breakthrough refers to the moment of successfully breaking through limitations and obstacles when facing challenges, symbolizing your entry into a new phase. A breakthrough reminds you that despite current difficulties, every effort is paving the way for your success. I love this. And look at this. I love this breakthrough color and I love the passion color. Got this fiery energy coming in. Okay. Valentine's Day is the 14th, so that would still be in the year of the snake, but not far from the year of the fire horse either. Okay. So I actually feel like we want to get one more card from this deck for some reason, and then we'll end the reading here, I think. I usually end it with the emotion cards when my emotion cards want to pop out, but for some reason, this deck wanted to come through. Encouragement here from literally from spirit, from the universe, just because of what's said on this card. Leap. Take the leap. You go first, spirit says. The universe will catch you. All right. So take that as it resonates. It could be leaping into a new relationship, romantic relationship, partnership, any form of partnership, friendship, this gift, sharing your gift, whatever it is that you've been wanting to take that leap on, whatever it is that your intuition has been telling you to start, take the leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. Okay. That is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for coming by and listening to this reading. You can go into the description down below and find me on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook as well. The shorts that I post on there are also what I post on YouTube. But if you want any more content like this, where there's longer videos, please subscribe to YouTube so you get those. Like this video if this resonated with you. Leave a comment down below. And yeah, I just really hope this resonated. I really hope it helped you. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.